All right. All right. Thank you everyone for joining us. We apologize for the wait. All right. We're jumping into one of the final few episodes, maybe the last episode. I don't know. I keep saying that. We'll see though. Vurt Gutter Dreams here on our Lovecraftian adventure, a Black Feather. Thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to introduce our players, but I'm going to start with make sure I got everyone in the right camera boxes. I have a tendency not to do that. Before I start, actually, all the players, Fantasy Grounds is open, so go ahead and jump in there if you can, guys. And make sure I got everybody's audio on. I think everybody's audio is on. Yep, audio is correct. Audio is on. Yes, okay. I have a tendency to do that before I even start, so don't want to do all this over again. I have to get corrected on it. So, Jeremy, start us off. Tell us who you're playing, buddy.
I am Even One, who is a Robovert on his last legs/tentacles of time. And I control some blurb flies and do mathemagic stuff. And I've been here before, but I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah,
The Black Feather we're in.
that's right. That's right. Well, you've been to a bitter Innsmouth, but this one is like a older version that might be a little different, a little creepier, a little more foreign to you. But yes, it's very familiar. Robin, why don't you tell us who you're playing?
I am playing Paige, the dogman math magician who has done time, and she's totally a badass.
That's right. That's right. And so, Sean, why don't you tell us who you're playing?
I am playing Maxwell Martin, also known as Hack. He is the group electronics expert slash hacker. He is a Roboman Vurt. So basically, he connects to, I don't know, all the computer systems and does all the hacking and security and just basically all around hacking.
That's right. That's right. And then our lovable four-legged canine, Jeff. Tell us who you're playing.
I am playing the police dog, ex-police dog, who just somehow ended up with these crazies and is taking it upon himself to make sure they don't get into too much trouble.
That's right. That's right. And that's actually a good point, actually. Is he an ex-police dog? Is he going to go back to his police roots? I guess we'll find out, actually, when he returns back to the real world, right?
So, yeah, I'm trying to decide on whether he was... Because is he trying to figure out how to word this. Was he a police dog because he was good at obeying orders or because he, believed in what he was doing? I'm trying to decide whether he's smart enough to have, he believes in protecting people, obviously.
Interesting.
But,
interesting.
So
that's a really cool way to think about it. I don't know. That's a good point. That's up to you, I guess. Whether you want to, however you want to approach it, I guess. So. But, all right, okay. So last episode, the players really a couple episodes ago, they walked into Bitter Innsmouth, this Black Feather here, and now they're really kind of like feet first into it. They're investigating the missing persons cases because they need to get out of the Black Feather. Well, I keep saying get out of the Black Feather. It's really a black and yellow feather. I mean, you can jack out of a Black Feather. It's just really hard, but the two feathers y'all been to have been a mix of black and yellow feathers, which you can't jack out of. So you have to complete this dream, right? So, but this dream in particular, so you have to figure out the parameters of completing this dream. And so in this particular dream, you have to figure out how to complete it. And in this dream, you were given missing case reports. Well, you were given characters that were looking for missing persons, and you were also given drug files by an individual named Amy McClay. So, who met you here at the beginning of the dream and delivered them to you and hurried off. So now you have those as well. Yes. Yeah, there's a little bit of yelliness. So, yeah, we got irregardless here from the fine folks over at Raven Desk Games and stuff. So, yeah, so yeah, this is a pretty crazy dream here. So, but your main goals here in the dream is to find the grimoire that contains mythos lore, because you want to, one, find a way to keep even one alive by restoring by taking away the infliction that's going to kill him, because he's a Robovert, and two, use the same mythos lore grimoire to summon the Shadow Princess Victoria and get revenge on her for Paige, and also for trying to kill the game cat. That's because Scribble wanted you to do that. So, but she also manipulated y'all into freeing a guy who then tried to kill the game cat. So, you could also just doing it just because you didn't like being a tool. So, I can understand not wanting to be tools. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty intense story. So, yeah. So, Owen, you have a magical gun. I say magical. You have a Virtual gun, revolver that can hopefully kill a being as powerful as Victoria. So, all right. So now you're at the footsteps of. I want to tell my wife to see if she can turn down Mickey Mouse because I can hear it on the stream. We'll be right back because you can hear it in the background. You can hear the hot dog song. We'll be right back. Jeez.
The hot dog song.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard the hot dog song, and I have 3 kids.
Do you have cable?
No.
Like that? Okay, there you go.
We're millennials, so.
Well, okay. Let me rephrase. We don't have cable either, but my parents do, and I have access to their Disney Junior Channel app. That's how we know the hot dog song.
Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna Google it though. Maybe.
That's what we have. Yes, this is the Disney Now app. Yes.
Maybe.
Because I remember, after stream.
No, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay to show our personal side a little bit. So that's what people want to know is our personal side. We have personalities. So that's like I saw the trailer actually today for the Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood trailer, and I was just like, with Tom Hanks, and I was like, oh man, that's awesome.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it just came out. So I've actually been wondering when that was going to come out here for a while. So yes, it's better than Baby Shark. God, that shit gets on my nerves.
Baby Shark.
Yeah.
The only reason I know about that is because of the Army.
The Army? Wait, hold on. Explain that one to me. Why do you know about that in the Army?
There's a Baby
So there
Shark
was some
too.
viral video because a drill sergeant did the Baby Shark song with his platoon, and
With
so
his-
it got views on YouTube because he was Baby Shark song. I'm like, what the hell is this Baby Shark song? Apparently, it's just a dumb song. I
It
thought
is
was
a
cute.
dumb song. Yes, but that's
Yeah.
what. Yes.
It's adorable.
Oh God.
My little
Adorable at
7-year-old.
first, and then you
loves
see it
it.
enough, and then you're just like, you want to just.
Yeah.
Just blow your brains out. Yes.
We've all been genetically engineered to think that small animals that are actually just very annoying are very adorable.
Yes.
It's true.
Okay, so anyway, so back to the scene. So you guys are right outside. What's funny is that
Baby Cthulhu. There's got to be that song.
yeah,
Yes.
there's probably a version like that probably somewhere on the internet, right? Like a Baby Shark version of Cthulhu. Okay, so all right, so yeah, so so what's funny is there's kind of a meta element to this game, right? Because you already know a lot of these elements. of this story because you're not playing an actual game of Call of Cthulhu. You're playing a game of Call of Cthulhu within a world that already knows that Call of Cthulhu exists, right? So you're standing in front of the steps of the Esoteric Order of Dagon, which you know is a thing, because Bitter Innsmouth has existed for like 50 years. So, now the building doesn't say Esoteric Order of Dagon on it. It just has like a mailbox, like it's a residence or something, like it's a building, and it looks like a cathedral style, like university library maybe, perhaps. It's a brick building with like Gothic architecture and that kind of thing like that. It's rather large though. It's quite large and very, like, I don't know. It's just very tall and obnoxious looking, and it's just huge, you know. So you guys are right outside it. Gerald just drove off and just sputtered away in his like janky truck. So you're all four of you are there together. So what are you doing now? What's your plan now?
Did we ever go like all the way up to the door?
I think you guys were just standing at the steps there as you were like kids just screaming downstairs. Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, we definitely didn't have a plan.
I'll mute my mic while you guys are talking.
Okay. Do you guys have any ideas? Cause
I thought we were going to send in a blurb fly.
oh yeah.
Yes, that's
Yes.
Oh, that's
exactly
right.
the plan.
You can do those things.
Yes.
We could always sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. That's all I had is just do some recon, you know.
Right. Yeah, we could always send Stray in because he just looks like a dog. No offense.
That's true.
Yeah,
We
but
can totally take that.
a dog that figured out how to open the front door got in.
Never mind.
I don't
Well,
know.
what
Is
if
it the
we-
door handles that have the bar on it instead of the turning knob?
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
We had a
Have you
dog that.
seen
No,
my
not
dog?
1920.
My dog knows how to open doors, so. But she's also a horse.
Well, yeah,
basically.
he's a dog in Vurt. Yeah, he probably knows how to open doors to an extent.
See?
You know, it probably is a difficult. Actually, you can do it. Their difficulty check higher, right? So like they're going to be an actual check. But yeah,
We don't have to do that. If you want to do blurb flies, that'd be cool.
Send in the clowns. I mean blurb flies.
Send
Yeah,
in the
blurb flies.
clown!
jeez,
Speaking of clowns,
that's a monster.
there's
down
my
there.
that's my nephew.
Oh, irregardless, got timed out. Using all caps. All right, Autobot took care of him. All right. So you guys. All right. So you want to send in the blurb fly? Okay. So you want to send it in the air and just look for a place to enter, right? So
Yeah.
let me fix irregardless. Why don't you roll for the blurb fly to do like a reconnaissance to look around for a way to get in here. So make a perception check, I guess. I'll say difficulty. Difficulty 4 probably. 3 to find a way in here.
Okay.
Got I believe in you.
He said difficulty 4, didn't he?
3.
3.
Oh, well, good. I like it when things are easy.
Get it? Just barely. Just barely. Actually, you rolled your own perception. Well, you can do it through the eyes of the drone, right? So, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it needs to be.
Can
his
you see through the
perception.
drone's eyes? I think. Can you?
We said yes at the.
We did?
last session.
Last
Okay.
session.
Then there you go.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, we said yes.
Technically, it
You
needs a
ruled
module
yes
for
last
me to do
session.
that.
I said yes
Oh,
last
okay.
session. Let's go with it. All right. So you made it. All right. So you So you've looked through the eyes of the drone, as I say drone, blurfly, and playing Shadowrun.
I did that. I said drones, and now it's stuck in your head.
Well, see, there you go. He says if it's got a camera on it, so we said you got a camera on it. So Hack's with us. He could easily have set it up the camera. So there you go. Yeah, there you go. You got the computer guy with you. I'm sure we hooked it up with the camera. All right, so you find a roof vent that looks like it could be something that maybe the blurfly could squeeze in through with a speed test, a speed check. But it wouldn't be like something he could just easily get through without a speed check.
Sure.
But yeah, he could get through it for sure. I'd probably say it'd be a difficulty speed. Why do I raise animals? Jeez. Anyways, I'll say it'd be difficulty
they're
2.
Less than 20 years old. That's why. Okay, here I'm gonna fail the speed check. Yeah.
Okay, so what happens? Well, see, I'm not gonna make him fail it. Like he's gonna go through it. But what happens is he gets through it because I like failing up, right? But when he gets through it, like it takes him a long time, and he flutters and like he makes a little bit of a racket.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of noise getting in there, and like you hear a banging metal sound. But he finally makes it through the vent. And so you don't know who might have heard it.
For sure. Check.
That's one hell of a horsefly.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, it's
an armored horsefly.
Yeah, I mean,
Think of it that way.
Yeah. But now the blurfly is in through the roof vent. So,
Sweet.
So we're going to assume he gets through the attic and stuff. And gets into the rooms above. So I'm going to briefly describe what the upper floors look like first. So first you see what looks like residential areas, kind of. But they're not personal at all. Okay, it looks very regimented. There's just beds and things like that in there. There's just like cupboards.
Army barracks.
Not that much though, but you get the idea,
Okay.
right? And then there's like a library area, and then you
the
get to
Necronomicon splayed out on one of the
I'm
tables
gonna get
up
that
there.
easy for you. And so he's just kind of flying through this area because these doors are open, right? They're just kind of like half open, kind of swung open, right? And then he's just kind of whizzing through the halls, and he gets down the stairs, and he whizzes down the stairs, and then he gets down the second level, and this is where he gets down to the library area. The second floor, which he was on the third floor, now he's on the second floor. This is like the first and third floor are kind of on the same level in a way because it's a loft. You can see down from the and so it's like one big library, right? And you get a very kind of Wayne Manor kind of vibe. Like Batman kind of Wayne Manor kind of vibe. Except if Wayne Manor was built like in the 19th century. Like late 19th century. Like a red brick decor. Library books. Most of the floor is wood. At certain places it's marble. Let's see. However, I'm gonna need him to make a stealth check because actually, I'm gonna make a GM intrusion on you. Well, reminder. Actually, if anyone has XP below 1, reset it to 1. If you have it over it, you don't get any. What is that? Okay, so Paige doesn't get any. Okay. And also, everyone can mark their last advance. And we all go up to tier 4.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get a skill.
Nice. Tier 4.
I get a skill.
Yeah, but you also go up to your tier 4 too. you get your new skill, and then you get your tier
I'm
4.
gonna pick all my tier 4 stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So probably in this first hour, just be kind of working through that as we do the story. But now, you're going to be presented with a GM intrusion here. Okay? Either give me 1 XP, or I give you 1, and you give 1 to someone else. As someone turns the corner, the blurb fly is there. Do you give me the XP?
No. I want to earn XP.
Okay.
And
All right. Okay.
give one
So,
to.
all right.
Can I give one to Sean? I think he's the one that came up with the blurb fly.
That makes total sense. Okay. All right. So, Sean, you receive 1 XP as a reward for helping even 1 with the idea. So you turn the blurb fly turns the corner. He says, and then you hear, "That's what made that damn noise." And you see this guy with a hat on, and it looks kind of like it's a fisherman's hat probably, right? And he's kind of got like a buttoned up shirt tucked in to his belt, and like khakis and boots on, and they're kind of weathered boots. And he turns the corner, and he's got like some kind of like, what are those? It's kind of like what are those like wooden sticks that are like kind of, they use for a sport over in Europe, that are kind of long and they're kind of flat.
Cricket bats?
Is it a cricket bat? That's kind of long and flat.
I guess it's called a bat. I don't know what the.
I think the one that's flat is probably cricket.
Yeah, and so he's got one of those that's come around the corner, and he just takes it and he says, "Yeah, it's a cricket bat, thank you," in chat. And he just takes it and he says, "There you are!" And he just takes it, swings it at your blurb fly. So your blurb fly needs to make a speed defense roll.
Bye-bye.
Difficulty is, I'll say 2. Ooh! Okay, so your blurb fly just narrowly dodges the swing. The hit like smacks into the red brick. You see the brick dust fly, and he says, "Damn it! What in the hell are you?" And then so then he darts away. What does your blurb fly do?
Attempts to lose him and fly.
Well, he's
around
darting
behind a
away,
bush.
going somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, he's darting away to go somewhere.
Let's chase after him, and because even one has a plan of we pretended to be somebody to get to here. Maybe we could pretend to be I don't know, some sort of insect dealing with. I don't know. Chase him and see where he's going. Oof.
All right. Okay, around this time actually, so you're kind of looking through the eyes of your blurb flies. He's doing this, right? And you get text pop up on your heads-up display. Even one does. Because remember, you're a robo, right? So you get text pop up on your heads-up display, and it says, "Hey, it's Scribble. How's it going in there?" And you feel a hand on your shoulder.
I say, okay, we're getting into the library thing to get the book.
And you see ... What library? And he's saying all this as your blurb fly is whizzing after. Okay. All right, so the blurb fly, okay, so it's whizzing after the guy. Okay, so the guy's running into what looks like a reading room, right? Which is like a lounge with a fireplace. All right, so what is the blurb fly's intention when he gets in there? Like, what is he going to do when he chases the guy? Like, does he have a goal?
See where he went and then just harass him.
Okay. All right, well, the guy gets into the lounge area. It's obvious that the guy is going for a shotgun over the mantle. Because
Okay,
now he
let's-
realized this is one fucking giant, like bug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this bug is the size of, like, this big, you know?
Let's retreat then,
Okay. All right.
and
So,
just go try and hide, I guess.
all right. So since it's just two creatures, we're just going to go back and forth for a second. All right?
Sure.
So we're going to do one more exchange. All right. So we'll just do one initiative roll real quick to see who goes first. All right. So roll initiative for the butterfly real quick.
Okay, yeah. That's just untrained.
All right. So he will go before the bad guy does.
Okay. Then I just want to try and get away, I guess.
Yeah. So he's going to turn tail and run when he sees the bad guy grabbing the shotgun off the mantle. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So he's going to whiz away. Make a speed roll to see if I'll say difficulty 3 to whiz upstairs before he gets the shotgun, like, up and ready to pull the trigger and around the corner out of sight before he gets it up and ready to pull the trigger. Whew, just right on the money. All right.
Look at all of these rolls, though.
Just right on the
only
money,
one of them
though.
is double digits. I know. I'm just... Anyway.
All right, so he gets the gun up and ready, and you hear, and he goes, "Damn it!" And then you hear stomping up the stairs, and I'm assuming the blurfly is going to do what? Just try to run back up the air vents, roof vents.
Just try and find a
Are you
dark
good-
corner to hide.
Okay, make a stealth check then. The difficulty is equal to difficulty is 2 because, well, yeah, difficulty is 2 because this guy is a difficulty 2. Just right on the difficulty of all these rolls. My God. Okay. So what does even look like outside? Like, how does this look for even? Because, like, this is pretty intense going on in there.
Oh, yeah, even...
Like, we're about to
is
hear
probably-
gunshots.
Even's like, bobbing around like that. Like,
So you guys are
almost
seeing, like, standing out in the street, you know.
I have an
You
idea.
said we hear gunshots.
Not yet. He hasn't fired yet, but, like, he was that close to hearing gunshots. Sorry, Paige. Sorry, Robin.
No, it's okay. I didn't know if, like, you were asking what were we...
Yeah, what's your
What?
reaction to, like, seeing even, like, very intensely watching his blurb fly?
I mean, Paige would just be kind of like, I guess, shoulder hovering him, even though I know I can't, like, see what he sees, but I'm, like, shoulder hovering him, waiting, like, to see if I can hear him muttering to himself or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny because you're still thinking probably he's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I'm like,
because
"What
there's that voice
are
in his
you
head, you know.
doing? What's going on?
Nice.
That's just me.
Yes.
But
I
now
have an
there's
idea.
another voice.
Right.
That's right. Yeah, actually, that's right. That's a good time actually for Scribble just to actually speak to you, probably, because he probably says, he gets close to your ear and says, "Tell me what library you're talking about." You hear faintly because you're in the feather, right? By the way, people in chat, if you're wondering how he's actually hearing what's outside in the world, it's because he has that ability to where he doesn't actually jack into a feather. He can go into feathers without jacking into them or putting the feather in. I can't remember where he gets it from. Is it Math Magician or is it Robo?
Yeah. It's a mathematician.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah. Okay.
It's called, I don't know where to go.
Is it a trait you took? I don't remember if I can do that.
Edge riding. That's what-
Edge Riding is a
that's-
tier 6 Math Magician. You sure it ain't a Robo ability?
What?
I don't think it's Edge Riding.
Did I read it wrong? I mean, that's entirely possible.
And Edge Riding just lets you jump into the
It's
vert.
got to be my vert nature then. Must.
It's one of those though, like that. Yeah, Edge
Yeah.
Riding just lets you jump back and forth to vert no matter what you want to do. Or Edge Rider
Oh,
is maybe what I'm thinking
that's
about.
not-
Edge Rider. But yeah, it's one of those. But yeah, you don't have to go into Dream. You don't actually have to take feathers. You can hop into other people's feathers.
Yeah, edge riding is a Vurt special tier 3 ability.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're
But yeah,
different then, I guess.
there's the-
They're different then. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a tier 6 ability that just lets you just like at any moment just go into the Vurt. Just like go. Yeah.
So if I'm already specialized in intimidation and I get an ability that makes it to where I gain trained intimidation tasks, I guess it's pretty much capped out at that point, right?
If you are already trained and you take training again, you become specialized.
Yeah, I mean I'm already specialized.
Oh
and
yeah, you can't go
apparently
higher than specialized.
This is an automatic ability.
Yeah, if you're already specialized, you can't get any higher.
Oh well.
Yeah. But if you take that though, I'll let you take it in something else. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Well, I mean it's it ain't a big deal. It does have another ability.
Yeah, if you take something like if it's something automatic, like you can't choose something else, like if it's something you can't avoid, then I'll let you say that you get it from something else similar.
Oh, that's like I said, it's not that big a deal because it gives me something. I get something else from it too.
Well, I'm not gonna let you not get an ability. So if it's something that you are gonna lose out on, then we'll let you pick something similar.
Well, I mean, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I think it should be. Like I said, it says you're trained in intimidation task and an intellect task made to draw an attack.
Well, we could change it to something like taunt or something, or like change it to.
Well, that's what that gives me.
Well, we can. Let me look it up later, and I'll talk to you about it. Okay. All right. So, point it out to me over the next break.
It's not a big deal. Like if this is the last session, I'm not gonna make a big deal.
We may not be, so we'll see. All right. Yeah. So you hear a scribble over your thing. He says, "What library?"
The big one near the middle of town where I don't know where the people meet. What was the group? The fish people, whatever. I don't know.
You went to the order?
Dagon. Yeah.
Order of Dagon.
There we go.
Fish and chips.
Don't tell me you just walked in the front door.
No, we're standing outside the front door.
So you haven't walked in the front door yet. Okay.
Right. We just trying to find the book.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm so glad I cloned that feather now. Jeez. All right. Okay. By the way, which one of you took the black feather last? The bitter Innsmouth last? Okay, Paige did.
Probably me, yeah.
Okay, about 5 seconds after y'all went into the feather, you might have had a weird tingling sensation. Just FYI.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't make it weird. All right.
I live to make things weird.
All right. Scribble would have taken it out of your mouth and cloned it with his silver feather. Okay. All right. And so he says, "God damn it! All right, I've got to protect my investment. All right, I'll be there soon." All right. So.
Well, but he didn't tell us where the book is, and he didn't say.
He says, "I don't know where the book is."
Oh, okay.
I've never done this feather. If I had done this feather before, I would be there with you. All right, so back to you guys. So what's the plan now? The blurfly's hidden.
I can get us inside.
Okay.
In the building. One, I took lockpicking as my skill, and 2, I can give us a wormhole now.
A wormhole?
I also have lockpicking.
Nice.
Okay, nice. So, we can either wormhole our way in, or I'll pick the locks. Whatever you guys want.
Nice.
Well, one of them sounds more fun.
I know, right?
But
one of them costs you a lot more intellect, but
Yeah, I might die.
Well, one of them can get you out of jail or something, like if you get captured. The other one can.
True.
Yeah.
It's true.
But it does sound fun, though, doesn't it? All right. So
I didn't know you had lockpicking already. Oh,
who has lockpicking?
That's fine. No worries.
If you hadn't picked wormhole, I was gonna pick wormhole.
Right. I know. That's why I wanted to make sure I told you. So that
How
we
long have you been holding on to lockpicking, Sean, and you haven't used it? We've had multiple times.
Right.
There's been multiple times in this campaign where you could have used that.
No, I just got it because I
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
like 3 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys
Because I
could
was
still
like,
change things
hold on,
around.
we're right
Yeah.
outside a door that's
Yeah.
locked.
Well, you guys could change things around if you guys
Oh.
feel like you're overlapping or whatever.
Oh, okay. I'll look at
Maybe
this.
I'll pick a different skill. What do you guys want to do? Pick the lock?
Yeah, pick the lock because I can also help.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
Sean, it wouldn't hurt you to get training in ranged attacks because you got all
I
those.
just got that light range.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good.
Because I was like, hold on, I have a pistol and a hog washer and all this shit. I'm like, I have no idea how to use any of this.
All right.
I just got it. Yeah. All right, we pick that motherfucker. And then I'll just like sit over your shoulder.
All right.
Like,
So, Paige,
oh,
you want to pick the lock then?
no.
You know what? Sean is probably better at it than I am.
I think you just changed
I
it.
know, not mechanically speaking. I mean, like, flavorfully speaking. Because he's had the skill longer than I have.
He just took it too, but yeah, whichever one y'all want.
Oh, he just took it.
Yeah, that's what's funny is that one of y'all could just change it right now. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I might actually change mine. So
Yeah, because it probably makes more sense for me to have it.
yes, I mean your name is Hack after all. So
Yeah.
if you want to try and pick the lock, and I'm gonna look.
Well,
at
let's look at the
skills
skill
again.
list. Let's look at the skill list and see what other skills you can have.
Yeah, where is that skill list? I should pick one of those.
It's been so long since I pulled out that book. Hold on.
I just added swimming to mine, just because.
Just because it made sense.
Yeah, and
You may actually have to do it in this game too.
Yeah, that's what I was
You may end
thinking.
up going to Devil's Reef and or getting
What?
your head.
Spoiler alert.
I already told you about Devil's Reef in game, so.
Yeah.
True.
Skills. Okay, page 19 on the PDF.
Yeah,
gives you
that's,
examples.
I already said it. You.
Oh,
It
hell,
probably
I'm
didn't
like.
register. It's fine. Thank you.
Stealth is
Okay.
always
What
a
is-
good one.
Hmm.
Stealth is always a good one.
I thought about that, but Paige isn't exactly the stealthy
All right.
kind of person. She's more about getting in people's faces.
Okay.
I might take deceiving though.
I was about to
Deceiving.
say, I feel like I've been lying a lot, so
I feel like that's pretty much my jive, is lying to people
Yeah.
to get what I
You
want.
need to. I have inability deception, so.
Oh god.
I don't know if Paige has been lying as much as she has been trying to persuade people.
True. I don't. It's hard though because I did lie to remember when the cops showed up? I straight up lied to them, like right through my teeth.
Yeah.
You did.
So,
But you also
yeah.
tried to talk down more people than you have lied to. Like you tried to talk down like Vince, and you tried to persuade many feather dealers and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And you already have it trained. You can become
Yeah.
specialized in it.
Oh, okay. Then I
That
will
makes
do
sense. You become
Yeah.
even better at it.
I will do that. And I got rid of lockpicking for that.
Now you're specialized in escape artist and persuasion.
Yeah.
So if you guys get caught in this, you could use escape artist to get out.
Oh, I got a wormhole. We're good.
All right.
I'm confident in this.
Also, when you're
wormhole.
leveling up, you might get more skills too. When you tier up tier 4. I don't know though. You're a math magician. They tend to just get more powers.
Yeah, it said I could.
You got muted during the middle of what you're saying there. I don't know what happened.
My bad. That was user error. I was reading the tier 4 stuff, but then we were like playing, so I was trying.
Oh yeah,
I'm not very good at doing two things at the same time.
Yeah, irregardless, mentioned too in chat, you can just make up skills, right? Like, so we as a group can make up skills. We don't have to stick to the skill list. Like, we could just like make up a name. So, you could like make up like skill and manipulation, right? So like it's just more descriptive for what you do, right? Like because we don't have to. It's not a game that has a defined skill list, right?
Right.
So
Well, now this can't be our last game.
we've known that since the beginning. We're not very used to playing games like this. So yeah. All right. So anyways, you guys are still out on the doorstep, trying to figure out how to get in.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay.
What's the target number?
Target number. I'm thinking this place probably have a pretty good lock. Difficulty 4, I'd say. It's still just a normal lock, but it would probably be a good one. So
I got expert, which is a tier 4 ability. Choose to automatically succeed on a task you're trained in. The task must be difficulty 4 or lower, and it can't be an attack roll or defense roll.
Okay. Does it cost you any points?
No.
You sure it doesn't have anything beside it that says it costs any
At
points?
least it didn't when I looked at it.
What page is it on?
It's on page 47.
Okay. What's it called again?
Expert.
No, what's it called? Is it tier, second tier? What is it called?
4th tier explorer.
4th tier explorer?
Mm-hmm.
No, wow. Instead of rolling any 20, you can choose automatically? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I picked it. I was
Really?
like, oh.
Jeez. Wow.
That's pretty freaking
Whoa.
nice, actually. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jeff. So
Okay,
for
it
my
can't be
tier
an attack
4
roll or defense roll.
Yeah, you can't use it.
Wow.
But basically any skills. I'm just
Okay, it has to be skills you're trained in.
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm trained in lockpicking.
Okay. Jeez, dear Lord. Okay, yeah, you picked the lock. So it's like taking 20, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, okay, cool. Wow, okay.
So I just make it look easy. And I'm just like, yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay. So the GM has to put in challenges.
Yeah, something
higher
like
than...
comes out of my finger, and I'm like, play around with the
Okay,
lock.
yeah, so you got like your like cyber suite of gadgets, right? Okay. All right,
Yeah.
so the GM's gonna have to put more challenges and higher difficulties than 4. All right, sometimes. Okay, all right, so you zip in things and you put it in there and you start picking the lock and the door creaks open and you hear footsteps stomping around in the library as soon as you swing the door open.
I warned them that there's a guy with a shotgun in there after he's done opening the door.
And Jeremy, you feel a tap on your shoulder inside the dream. I'm sure Jeremy's kind of lingered behind everybody else by this point. And you look behind you and Scribble's standing behind you with his kind of like black, like stringy hair and his like scruffy like face and kind of light skin and his kind of overcoat. And he says, "Really? The front door?"
I was on the inside. They picked the front door. Argue with them.
Is
He just
there
kind
a
of
back
shakes his-
door?
He says,
Look.
He says, "All right, look, let's go in quietly."
What?
He says, "Let's go in quietly." All right.
I'll
Okay. So yeah, we should
I'm
send the
keeping
dog in.
I'm keeping my ears open, sniffing, whatever. I guess I'll roll a heightened senses.
All right.
No, maybe like a dog just wandered in.
Yeah, you gonna make a heightened senses roll, Jeff?
Yeah, I just made it. Should be showing up. It was a 5, but I'm trained.
Very cool. Yeah. So to hear him stomping around, well, you can hear him without having to make a roll, but make a difficulty 3 stealth roll to hear what else is inside.
Yeah. Lovely. Nope. Just barely too.
Why does it untrained? Why does it untrained? Oh, that's okay. I don't know what that
have
was.
stealth. You said stealth, right?
Oh, so you're sneaking in. Okay, I don't know why I said stealth. Okay.
Oh,
You are sneaking in though? Okay.
Well, I mean, what did you said? Roll a.
Yeah, I don't know why. Sorry, I was
What
typing in
did you
something in
mean?
Discord. All right, so, but sorry, that was difficulty 3 for the heightened senses roll. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, for hearing something else. Okay, so.
Oh, for something else. The
Yeah.
third.
Okay. All right. So.
Well, I heard it.
Okay. Nice.
The
Yeah, you
stealth
definitely
roll.
heard it. Okay, so what kind of minor effect do you think you want to receive? What kind of minor effect sounds cool? Look at your character sheet.
I don't know if I have anything on there about minor effects.
I think I put it on there. Under your oh no, unless you cleared it.
I don't know. I have. Let's see.
Okay, I got an idea. I got an idea. When you're sniffing around and smelling around, Jeff, you also smell a scent of human blood coming from the basement while you're sniffing around and getting a sense of your surroundings.
Okay.
Now, you also hear not just the guy stomping around upstairs looking for something, but you also hear someone else on the second floor of the library. It seems to be just upstairs, possibly reading, just mulling about in the library.
Okay. First thing first, I go try to find the dude that's stomping about trying to get the fly.
Okay. Are you doing so quietly?
Yeah, within reason.
Okay.
I didn't roll so hot on that. So.
Okay.
But
What about you guys?
they did say something about going in quietly. So.
What about the rest of you guys?
I'm gonna pull out my hog washer and kind of
You
like
see him
creep.
produce this like rather. It looks like a normal pistol, but it's got this rather large, like rusty metal container on it that's full of water. Yeah. So
Super soaker.
Yeah.
yes, it's like a super soaker, but it's full of like. But then like he flips a couple of switches, right? And then you kind of hear it start to buzz, and it starts to the container of water starts to get red hot. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I actually want to follow Stray. Wherever he's going.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow behind him.
Are you gonna be stealthy with him?
I'm going to try to.
Okay.
I even like put my brass knuckles on, and as embarrassing as it is, I'll even doggy walk. Like I'll get down on all fours.
Nice. Oh, you're embarrassed by it. Okay. Make a speed roll. The difficulty, of course, will be equal to the people you're trying to stealth up on, of course. So just roll that. You can use effort, of course. So, if you have stealth, then of course you can use that. Oh, it won't be speed defense, but yeah, it'll be 3 though instead of 4. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
That's fine. All right, so 3. All right, cool. All right, so that's 3. That's still good though. All right, so now, what about you, Even? What do you do? You're muted.
Scribble. I'm sticking with Scribble.
Okay. All right. Well, you see Scribble. He goes over to. He kind of stays back and lets everybody else go inside, and then he kind of slowly starts kind of creeping in. He's not necessarily like trying to be stealthy exactly. He's just kind of like not trying to be as obvious. Does that make sense? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not stealth, but not.
Yeah. Not stomping around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, all right. So those of you who are trying to advance on the shotgunman, that's upstairs. So you both rolled higher stealth than his character in BC level. So because he's level 2. So you will get first action on him. So why don't you go ahead and we'll resolve your actions. All right. Go ahead, both of you. Just tell me what you're doing. You see him. You get up to the second floor. He's got his shotgun out. He's looking up around. He just kind of got it pointing up in the corners and stuff. And
I have brass knuckles on, so I need to close the gap.
Yep.
But yeah, I guess I'll try and bum rush him. And can I try and knock the weapon out of his hand?
Sure, that's something you can do. Sure.
Okay. That's what
you can even just like try to take it from him if you want the shotgun.
Okay, yeah. I'll try.
The shotgun does a lot of damage. I'll say the shotgun even does heavy damage at close range.
Okay.
Just 12 damage. So if you wanted something that does 12 damage at close range, then take that thing. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so that would probably say that would be like a, like if you, that would probably be like a might task to wrestle it from him. But yeah. I would give you an asset on it though because you have the advantage, like because he doesn't see you coming.
Okay.
All right, is that something you want to do?
Yes, I want to try
that. All right, so it'd be a might task difficulty 2 by default, but you get an asset on it.
Okay.
We'll give you an asset actually. There you go.
Okay.
On your untrained might.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, that did it. It was difficulty 2. All right, so
Awesome.
he's just a normal bloke. All right, so you rip the shotgun out of his hand. All right, and he's like, "Whoa!" And he's just like caught off guard. He's stripped free of his shotgun. All right, and so he just throws his hands up in the air. Stray, what do you do?
I'll try to charge him. And wait, you said he was, did she manage to disarm him?
Yeah, she ripped the gun out of his hand. He threw his arms up in the air like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I got a
I'll
shotgun.
try to jump on his chest and like, actually I'll just roll an intimidation roll.
Yeah, sure.
So I don't want to, he is disarmed and she has the weapon.
Okay. All right.
I am specialized in this. And I will spend 1 effort. Hell yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, he's pretty damn intimidated. Yeah, okay. Very cool. Pretty dang intimidated. Nice. All right, so you jump. So are you going to intimidate from the ground, or are you going to still do the jumping on his chest thing, intimidating?
I mean, I guess for that, with that roll, I mean, sure, I'll do the either like grab him by the pants leg, grab him by the ankle, or something like that. You know.
Well, I think I personally think the most intimidating thing to do would be to jump on his chest and just get right in his face. I mean, if I was a human and I was put in that situation, like I'd be the most intimidated in that kind of situation. But that's just me. Like a dog right in my face, just, you know.
Right.
All right. So, okay. So like maybe like this is what happens. Maybe like so she rips the gun out of his hand, and like you jump on his chest, and like maybe he's like stumbling backwards, and like he stumbles over an ottoman, right, or something like that, and like he's already tumbling to the ground as you jump up, and like you just land on him, paws on his chest. And, like, he falls to the ground, and then you're on his chest, and you're snarling as you land on his chest. And so you're right in his face. And so now Paige has got the shotgun out. What are you doing with the shotgun now that you have it in your hand?
I'm just poking it kind of at his sternum.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that he, like, we mean business, mother effer, you know,
okay.
whatever.
All right. Okay, so you got it planted in his chest. All right. He says, what do you two want? All right.
I hadn't thought that far.
Are you here to rob us?
No. What are you doing here?
This is our place.
Right, I knew that. Shit. Okay, I need 1 second.
Okay, why don't I go to hack and you can think about it? How about that?
Okay.
I'll go to hack.
Cool,
okay,
cool,
I'll go to hack and even. All right, so hack. I'll go to you first since you got the hogwasher out.
Okay.
And what you're doing is technically happening as they're doing their thing.
Okay.
So they haven't been, like, this guy hasn't been alerted and all this yelling and stuff hasn't happened yet. There's another guy reading in the library. What are you doing?
There's another guy reading in a library?
Yeah, they think he's reading. Well, Jeff doesn't. Yeah, actually, Jeff probably hasn't shared that to you yet, actually. So, yeah, you don't know that.
I can't really condone.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow kind of behind Stray and Paige because I'm thinking, we've got to take care of the guy with the.
Okay, so you come up behind them. So you come up behind them, and you see. So you show up behind them, and you're arriving as just Paige and Stray just take down this guy. Right? They just take down this guy right in front of you, and
Okay.
but you look. Since they take down him down right in front of you, you just kind of look. You take this moment to assess what's happening, like around you in the environment. And you look around the top floor, and you look back, and you see a guy dart down the circular stairs on the far side of the second floor. Just darting away.
Get him, Sean. Get him.
And and you think maybe you have a split second to act before he leaves your view.
Going after him.
All right. Okay.
I don't want him to get away, so let me see. Would that be like running?
That'll be a which you're so amazing at.
Yeah.
Shit,
God, I
should
really
be
need to
one
send
chasing
Stray
you.
after him.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually.
Yeah.
We always make Stray do all.
Stray
this
is busy
shit for
intimidating
us.
the other. Stray is busy intimidating right now
Aw.
Shit.
as this is happening. So.
All right, I'm just gonna go. Okay,
You
running.
can tell me to do something. You remember that I have a spell that makes people just stop moving.
Are you up here with us though?
Jeremy
Oh, maybe not.
doesn't see it.
Okay.
They're downstairs.
Oh,
This is all you, buddy.
Sorry.
yep, I'm running.
All right. Okay. So
Right,
make a difficulty 4 running test, and you have an inability with this, so you can't use your ability. So because he's on the far side of the upper floor. Okay. So what happens is you start to run across the upper floor, and you just slip and fall over like a stacked up pile of books, and you just stumble across the ground.
Okay.
Do you want a GM intrusion? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna say that you get a GM intrusion. All right, so you can give me 1 XP, or you can give me, or I can give you 1.
I'll take the XP.
All right. Okay, now you can give 1 to someone else.
Jeremy, I think he's gonna need it.
Okay. All right. So so you trip over a pile of books, right?
Okay.
And your hog washer like flies out of your hand and just starts spraying books in this bookshelf right in front of you, right?
Okay.
And these books start flying off the shelf. Okay. And the shelves just starts having all these books just because they're getting hit with pressurized water, right? And they start tumbling off the shelf. Well, one of the books like just falls down right in front of you, and the pages open up, and you get a glimpse of something truly terrible. Make an intellect defense roll.
Of course.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. You see something truly horrible.
Interesting. Yeah.
Truly horrible. And you get visions of horrific creatures and things unimaginable, things that you'll probably think about in your dreams for the rest of your life. But you kind of just snap back out of it, and but your hog washer's still across the other side of the room. All right. All right.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna go to get the hog.
All right. Now. Okay. So Even and Scribble downstairs, they hear growling, fighting, talking, and thumping and spraying and all kinds of stuff upstairs. So, and falling. So, and they hear someone running downstairs. Yes. And Scribble says, "You're muted." And Scribble says, "It doesn't sound good. You're still muted." Did you manage that? Your microphone's on top of your head. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is. Is my
Yes.
I'm like, the red light's on. I'm not muted. Okay. Does it sound like the people running down the stairs are running down the ones that like are near us, or like on the other side of the place?
It
'Cause
sounds
if
like they're
near
pretty
us-
far away. It sounds like they're pretty
Oh.
far away. Yeah.
I don't run. So
You got to get there, though. You got frame warp. I say
Do
frame
I-
warp. Is that what it's called, actually?
yeah, that's
Oh,
exactly
okay.
what it's called. I was actually thinking if I even need to. I don't know if I have to see where I'm going with that.
You could just warp towards the sound.
Yeah, let's be reckless. Let's do that.
All right. Ain't nothing wrong with
I
being
have
a
a
little
question
reckless.
for the group
Being a little
real
reckless
quick.
is fun.
Life or death? That's the choice I'm asking the three of you.
Life. Always choose life.
It's not that. It's slightly more. Just come on, guys. The other two have to actually say something.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, life.
Oh, fine. Somebody better get hurt then, so I can actually use it.
I don't think Jeff answered.
It's 2 against 2, so.
Do I get to
I'm
vote?
picking the-
Do I get to vote?
Yeah, Shane.
yeah, you can vote.
I want to choose
Sure.
death. I want to see what happens.
Aw.
Ah, Jeff, what do you
Uh-huh.
think?
What is it?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
I don't know what we're voting on. I just want to make it
Jeff,
fun.
pick real quick.
What are we doing? Life or death?
Yeah.
Life or death.
Death, hell. Just
Ah, yay. Okay. That means I'm picking the slay power
Oh,
instead
okay,
of the
okay. I'm cool.
your
Oh.
party member's power.
I almost.
Oh,
picked that.
nice. Oh, I've seen Slay. You just put your
Yeah.
finger on someone's head and just anyone level 3 or lower just dies.
Yeah.
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 It's
Nice.
power word kill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, power word kill. That's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Scribble has it. Yeah.
Because that's what we need, 2 math magicians with that power.
Yeah.
Well, Paige took the easy choice for me, which was get the wormhole.
I picked the most character thematic ability. So
Yeah, I
I'm
could-
with you.
Yeah, definitely see that.
Sorry to derail the action.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But you still didn't decide what you're doing, though. Are you
Yeah, I
being
did. I'm
reckless?
frame warping.
Oh, you're frame warping
I'm
towards the
recklessly
sound.
Frame warping towards the
Okay.
sound.
All right. Make a perception check to see if you can pinpoint the sound really well. Like, see how well you can pinpoint the sound.
That I might be able to do. That's
Difficulty,
intellect,
I'll say
right?
3 to pinpoint the sound really well.
Okay. It's intellect, so I can do an effort and
Yeah.
not even
Sure.
worry about it.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go. Okay, so you got it pretty knocked down pretty good. Okay, so you frame warp and you appear right at the stairs. Okay, and you're at the landing, but the stairs are spiraling, and they stop at every level down, and they're still going down.
Cool.
So there's a basement level,
Of course.
and he's running down further, and he's about 5 feet from you. Do you want to reach out and touch someone like E.T.? Do you want to E.T. him? Well, that would be like anti-E.T., but yeah.
Yes.
So, is the dude up here like what are we doing with him so far? The one that was. that
Yeah,
I
this is all
intimidated.
happening while you guys jumped on him, but yeah.
So he's still being pinned
Yeah,
down.
I'm
right?
assuming Paige, I'm just giving Paige time to talk,
Yeah.
like figure out what she's, like
right,
her.
because it always takes me a while to
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
think
always.
out.
I need to run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead.
I would much rather attempt to stasis this running away person.
We're gonna take our break,
ran.
guys, here in a little bit. I was just gonna wait and do a break at an hour and a half instead of just because it's still, we're trying to squeeze in more game time than that. All right, so Even, what do you do when you get there?
Stasis. I don't need to kill him straight off. I don't know. I would just like to try to stasis him.
All right, okay.
So swoosh.
All right. Voop. He's locked in stasis. You put your crystalline shell around him. All right. So and then you put the shell around him, but he was mid-step, and so he goes and rolls down to the dungeon level below.
He doesn't take any damage.
No,
because stasis protects him.
But it doesn't look fun though. That's for sure.
Yes.
All right. Now.
Thank God for that.
And so Scribble just kind of walks into the middle of the room, assessing what's happening as you guys are doing this. So Paige, how does that? What do you say to him? He says, "What do you want?"
Okay. I tell him, look, man, I'm your worst nightmare. So you're gonna tell me, where do you guys keep your good shit? Valuable shit, money, powerful shit. Where's it at? That's what I say.
He says, "If you're here just for money, there is a safe, but you won't find much in it. I'm sorry. But valuables,
right.
Look around you. This is a library full of old things."
All right. Tell me where's the most valuable thing in this establishment?
Depends on what you value, I guess.
I will blow your brains.
I'm not being difficult, I swear. I promise. You believe he actually genuinely fears you, because remember Jeff made a 7 on the the intimidation check.
Mm-hmm.
He's sweating.
Okay.
He's sweating. He says, "I'm not playing coy." He says, "But many things here that we have you cannot sell. Or at least
about that.
you wouldn't be able to find a buyer for them. There are baubles upstairs."
We're upstairs.
Top floor, the last room on the left. Most valuables you can find in there, I'm sure.
Show me the way. And I like grab his arm while I still have the
Can you get
gun,
the dog off me?
Yeah, hey, straight. Ease up a little. And then if Stray backs off a little bit, I'll like lift him up, but I want to keep
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. And I just want to keep the gun on him, and like if he turns around, like use it to like put it in his back, and I just tell him, show me.
All right. Okay.
Show me the way.
All right. Make a perception check while you're leading him along.
I should have took perception. It's fine.
Difficulty's easy. Difficulty 2.
Okay.
All right. So while you're leading him along, he places his hand on something as he gets to the door frame, as he says, as he places his hand on by the door frame, he places his hand there and he just kind of looks back at you and says, "Why are you here? Why did you choose this house of all places?"
Man, I wish I could lie like way faster in real life. Shit, I don't know. Okay, wait.
Just tell him the truth.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to lie.
Yeah, we're looking for something. A book. A codex. I wrote down the name, I just don't remember what it is. Shit. What was the name of the book? Out of character.
The book name,
I wrote it down somewhere.
you didn't actually get a name of the book. I don't think anyone knows the name of the book, at least,
Okay.
but it's the book that Galamain uses. Yeah. He just did mythos. It just contains mythos lore. It's his grimoire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, grimoire. That's what you
Yeah.
said.
It's it's his grimoire. Yeah.
All right. I tell the guy I'm looking for
Galamaine's book. Yeah.
or a book of mythos.
Galamaine's. Well, you be specific. Galamaine's grimoire.
Okay, Galamaine's grimoire. That's what I tell him.
And then
What
he
I'm looking
says,
for.
at that moment, he says, he stops himself and he's got his hand on that thing by the door. And then he says, I'm very afraid of you.
You should.
And he's got his back to you as he's at the door frame. But he says, I'm even more afraid for my soul. And he pulls that statue down.
Oh God.
And
I'm
the
gonna
statue
die.
creaks back up. What do you do with the shotgun at his back?
Fuck it, I shoot him.
All right, you blow his chest in. Blood all over the wall. Blow a hole through his chest. He flies forward into the hallway. Paints the wall red. He's dead.
So what did the statue like trigger anything?
You don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
Nothing immediately happens. Nothing immediate happens.
All right, I look back at Stray and I say, "Sorry, man. I don't know what to do now. I'm lost."
Well, I say to you, I heard someone downstairs. I smelled blood downstairs.
You might be still hearing the bouncing. Actually,
Oh yeah, where's Hack?
there's
Is
more.
Hack
There's
here
more
with
than
us?
one level to the basement.
And I heard someone upstairs as well.
Okay.
You're hearing
'Cause
ding, 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 ding.
Oh right. I think it's Hack that's upstairs, and Even that's downstairs. What do you want to do, Stray? Oh, you know what? I kind of
I'll run downstairs.
royally blew this. See
I
what I
run-
did there?
I, I run downstairs.
All right, I'll follow him. Well, no shit, because then Hack's gonna be all alone. All right, Stray, I'll catch up, and then I
Okay.
go up to find Hack.
Y'all find Hack digging through all the books trying to find his hog washer.
Well, Stray went downstairs.
Okay,
and I
sorry,
went
Paige.
up,
You
so we
you
split.
you find Hack upstairs digging through all his books. Found his hog washer. All right.
What's going on here, buddy?
I'm like, oh, I just knocked over all these books trying to chase some guy outside or down the stairs. Shane, do I feel like I still have time to catch this guy or?
Oh, Jeremy got him. That's the same person Jeremy
okay,
stopped.
same guy.
Yeah, same
Okay.
person Jeremy stopped. Yes.
So I just run down there to Jeremy.
Yeah. Yeah. You could probably run to the top of the stairs where you were running to and see him like at the foot of the dungeon below. Foot of the
Okay.
basement below.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
Yeah. All right.
And then once we're all together, I kind of just catch them up on what the guy told me before I blew his heart out.
Yeah,
So
saying
you-
he was afraid for his soul and
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he pulled the statue, and I don't know what it did. Who knows what it did? It could be like an alarm system or something, for all we know.
Shit.
So,
Okay. He said the valuables are upstairs.
that's what he said, and that there's a safe. So I don't know what's in the safe. He said it was just money, but it wasn't very much. But I mean, he could be lying. I don't know.
Well, okay. Do we want to split up?
Well, I don't know. We should figure out what's going on with the guy that he kicked down the stairs.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. So we need this book.
Yeah. So are we caught up to where Even is all the way
you
downstairs?
can go down there and catch up to him, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
All
do
right, so
that.
I'm assuming
Well, I
you
wanna do
guys
that.
will to get to the person in stasis on the bottom level, you'll go through the various basement levels. And so I won't go through every basement level. I'll just go through the main ones that are the rooms that are interesting or at least noteworthy. So one of the first room that you may come across that's interesting is one room that's nothing of note. Sorry. This room is interesting, but except for one fact, there's one fact about it that's interesting. Is that it's empty, except for the fact that it has nothing but rusty bars about chair level mounted to the brick wall, exposed brick walls on every wall of the room. Now, the room is currently being used for other things, which is just wooden crate storage. And the wooden floors of it seem to be stained with, looks like a red coloration of some kind. But nothing else really interesting about the room other than that.
So, are they like ballet bars?
It looks like they might be something like ballet bars, but you don't think that's what they are.
Okay.
You can
That's
make some
weird.
kind of investigation roll.
They're way too low to be ballet bar.
Yeah.
Chair height though?
Yeah. Chair height. Yeah.
What do you mean, like top of the chair or like butt height, seating part of the chair?
That's.
About right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Oh, what if they're like the kind of bars that you hang prisoners from? You know,
Or
handcuffs,
sacrifice.
Oh yeah. I don't have a weird
Oh,
mind. You
thank
do.
What?
Well, I thought I painted that pretty clearly with the red floors and all that stuff, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So I hope I led you to that point. Yeah. That's where I was going with that.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
And then another room, another interesting about one of the basement levels, which is the last one, is that there's actually a elevator. So, yeah, an elevator. It's obviously not a very nice elevator. It's pretty crappy. It's well, cause of course it's like early 20th century, right? So,
Right.
but yeah, there's an elevator on in the basement. The lowest basement level is an elevator, and it goes down, not up.
Oh,
But nobody else has come out to see what the hell all of this ruckus is.
Nope.
Cool.
great.
But it's only been
Yeah.
like a matter of a couple minutes.
Yeah. And Hank, did you tell us about the scary Beyond All Reason book?
Yes, I mentioned we need to be very careful looking at these books because there's some crazy shit in these books. So I don't want to basically go like to the library and start flipping through all these.
Well, now I want to.
Yeah.
It's like some kind of weird reverse psychology. Don't look at the books. Now I want to look
Yeah.
at the books.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I can't explain it. Just don't.
Now I really want to go look at the books.
Like,
Go ahead. Go upstairs and check one out.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That's a long walk. I think I'll be tired.
yeah. So,
Okay. All right. Even what's going on? What's going on here?
Oh, I just
You
stopped
heard
him
voice in your head,
because-
even at that point.
Which one?
Well, there's only one in there now. Scribble's with you.
Okay.
All right. So,
Yeah.
and he says, once you go down that elevator, there's no turning back now. That's when all the secrets will be revealed.
So it's a bad idea for us to go down the elevator because
I didn't say that.
no, I'm saying that to the group
Oh, okay. Oh,
Because why?
because Galamain wants us to. He said secrets would be revealed down there, which makes me not want to go down there.
All right, look, I've done a lot of feathers in my life. Okay. That's usually how they work.
you sound so dirty when you do that. Like when you talk like that. It's like you just want to go.
I get around. Damn it! I was like, I had a good trajectory.
Sorry,
there.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
fine. You're fine. I loved it. No, seriously, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry. I've done a lot of feathers in my day.
Yes. Usually that's how at least the fun ones work. Anyways, they say you don't. They tempt you with something,
But
but
this
it's
is
dangerous to go alone.
but this is the Galamane from other one, not this one.
Look, man,
Okay, fine.
we've been through so much shit together.
What do we want to do with the guy who's a popsicle?
Say what?
The guy who's in my stasis field.
Oh yeah. What's going on with that?
I
What
don't
is
know.
that?
We got like 30 more seconds, maybe 10 more seconds.
My
I don't
camera's
know.
going out of focus.
Oh,
He's
then
just
Oh.
kind of like
pop out.
rolling back and forth in the corner. Waiting for you guys to figure out what to do with that.
Okay, so we need a book. This guy.
We have to go down the elevator.
Oh my
It's
god.
obvious.
That's where I'm headed, right?
Did you go in the elevator?
I was going downstairs, dude.
Well, we all took the stairs
Yeah,
down.
you're all down at the bottom of the basement.
Oh,
This
Yeah.
conversation. You just
Oh,
need
okay.
you're at the
My
elevator
bad.
deciding if you're gonna go down.
Yeah, my only concern here is if we all go down an elevator, how do we get back up?
I have wormhole.
I have frame warp.
Okay. I mean, if we have a way back, because I just don't want somebody to just turn off the elevator and we just die down there. So.
As long as I don't die, I can wormhole us all out.
Okay.
Scribble speaks up and he says, I have my suspicions about where this elevator leads.
the pits of hell.
He laughs and he says, no.
Well,
I think this...
actually,
I think-
I couldn't actually say.
Oh,
that.
yeah. Well, if you said it in dog, he actually understands you.
Woof, woof.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he actually answers. And if you say it in dog, he actually says
Yes.
no. But he doesn't say it in dog.
Yeah.
But he does it like just kind of reactively. Because he actually hasn't let you guys know that he understands dog. But and he says look, I have my theories. I have my theories because in the times I've done Bitter Innsmouth before, all right, the railroad here, the abandoned railway, in almost every iteration, discovers underground tunnels or underground caverns underneath Innsmouth. Well, this was before they were abandoned. There was a cave-in. They end up closing up shop. They lose almost all their crew. The railway gets abandoned. They end up closing up shop, and the railway system gets... They just end up closing the rail system. Well, this could end up being the caverns beneath Innsmouth down here. That's my theory, at least.
See, that's not so bad.
Hmm.
Yeah, but we're in a library. Wouldn't the book be in the library? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, but if it's an all-powerful object of might and knowledge and magic or whatever you want to call it, do you think he would really keep it in the library? Like, sure, it's gonna be somewhere safe, somewhere far away, somewhere hidden, somewhere deep, like under the building. Or
But
under
have you
the
guys
city.
not noticed? It's pretty empty in here. There's only like 2 guys in here.
Do I smell where the blood's coming from? Did it get stronger as we got down here?
Jeff, make another heightened sense roll. Because you've been fighting and stuff. And you haven't been paying attention to sit. Make another heightened sense roll, see if you can pick it up again.
Ooh.
The blood trail leads down the elevator shaft.
Oh, okay. See, I get kind of antsy. I'm like, yeah, we need to go check this out. There's blood coming from down there. I tell Paige.
And I tell them, dog smells blood. That away. And I point at the elevator.
Does blood equal book? I mean,
Okay, you know what?
But
How about this?
wait, guys. If the Esoteric Order of Dagon isn't in here, they're somewhere else,
yes.
which means the book could be somewhere else.
Exactly. And if there's fresh blood,
Unfortunately, wait, he could tell us where the book is.
Well, that's what I was thinking. We've got this guy, which
oh yeah, the guy in the stasis. Whatever.
okay.
Why are you laughing?
Does anybody have intimidation?
Because that's what I was asking for earlier.
Oh.
If there was something we could do with this dude. Intimidation. I have deception now.
Well, this
I
one
can
might not be
persuade
brave enough to stand up to us. So
Fuck it. He doesn't know he's about to be. He doesn't know he has 30 seconds left. I'm just going to put the hogwash under his chin. And I'm sure this thing's like bubbling.
yeah, they tried to intimidate the last one. Unfortunately, he was brave enough to stand up to it. So, but this one,
the other guy did.
yeah, the other guy was braver. So
Yeah.
I
So I'm going to say
could've
where.
lied to the other guy.
So I just look at this guy. I'm going to be like, or I just say, where's the book?
he says, so he comes out of stasis and like he stumbles back up to his feet up against the wall and he says, do you know who I am? I am a marsh, good sir. This is my city.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
And-
My name is
Just gonna
Joseph Marsh. Obed Marsh was my great grandfather. We founded Bitter
punch him.
Innsmouth.
Don't punch
gonna punch him in the face.
Oh, this poor guy.
I wouldn't. Oh, and by the way, this guy, when you get a good look at his face, he has that like. He has the face of those like really pale guys, and like the veiny flesh. But just like the other guys, he has those eyes that barely have any white, with like the irises, like the big irises and the pupils and stuff like that. But he doesn't have like the empty, like the dim expression. Like he seems to at least be intelligent.
A smart vampire.
You punch him in the face?
Calling them vampires.
Yeah.
All right, roll it.
Let's see here. That
Difficulty
would
3.
be- What was that?
Difficulty 3.
Difficulty 3. Okay. Shit. Knife. I don't just have like a punching attack.
Go to your actions. You have a knife in your actions.
Yeah.
You just
Well, that-
attack with your knife. Yeah, and you'll just
Okay.
yeah. There you go. All right, so okay, so you take a swing at him, and he goes, ah! And then he like ducks it. Well, you missed with a 2. Okay, so you roll 2 first, and so he goes, ah! And then he ducks it, and like your fist hits the wall behind him,
Mm-hmm.
and like you see him slide out a dagger, and he just plunges it at you. Make a speed defense roll.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
Oh,
you just
Sean.
narrowly the dagger misses you. All right, and gotta love that scream I made. All right, so the scream. All right, so and all right, so do any of
know
you
what to
get
do,
involved
there's
in
a
this
knife.
after that quick little exchange?
Who's the what now?
Yeah, but Stray, you know what to do. Somebody pulled out a knife.
Oh yeah.
He says, "I am a marsh. I will defend myself." And,
I'll go for the hand that's wielding the knife to make him
nice.
drop it.
I hope I didn't like scream it by the way, on the stream
Yeah.
when I went in that loud like shriek. I didn't realize how bad that was.
Make him scream some more.
Might have missed.
You actually did. Oh my god, the dog jumps in now. All right, so I'm just gonna let it keep going. So he's already taking his action. So what about you guys? Anyone else jumping into this?
Oh, I didn't want to fight him. I wanted to not fight him.
You don't want to fight him?
I didn't want to fight him. No.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I see the kerfuffle going on, and
It's
I'm like,
gotten completely insane now at this point. It's escalated rather quickly.
Can I just try and stasis him again?
Sure.
Okay. No effort. Let's roll a big number. That's
Nice.
a lot.
Nice. Okay.
Isn't that your second one today?
No, somebody else rolled the 20.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you hit the stasis, and he's got his knife up like this, and he's about to plunge it into Sean. He's like,
I'll take that, thank you.
and the knife got stasis too. So he's got yeah. So so now he's stasis, and that's funny. All right. So we say you can. Yeah, sure. We'll say what you say.
I
you
got
can
a
get this
major
knife.
effect.
Sure, yeah. So we'll say that you throw the stasis up, and he sees it coming, and he goes, and then he drops the knife. Right. All right. So there you go. And all right. So right as that happens, though, guys, you hear sound, and you look behind you, and the elevator is coming up the shaft.
Oh, great! Yay! This should be fun.
Okay. So turn around to him, and I'm just pissed. And I'm like, look, you fishy little fucker, you better tell me.
He's
where
in
this-
stasis. Do you let him
Yeah,
out
now
of stasis
we
now that he's disarmed?
Talk to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so he comes out of stasis and he's disarmed and he's like, oh. All right, you say fishy little fucker? All right.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm sure you're going to love getting boiled to death. And like, I put the hogwasher in his face. Like, you better tell us where this book is, or you're going down the elevator.
He says,
Without
in just a
you're going
matter
down the
of
elevator shaft.
in a matter of seconds, my friends will be here.
Well, you're not going to be alive. So
Yeah, they'll die too.
I'm looking towards the elevator and I'm just growling.
He says,
Alright, we should have did a good cop, bad cop bit.
he says,
We
what do you
missed
want
our
to know?
where's the book?
All right, you can roll an intimidation roll. You get an asset though. Okay.
Don't have intimidation.
All right, so that'll be an intellect. It'll be an intellect. And if anybody wants to help him, you can. But it doesn't look like anybody is really at this moment.
You said the elevator is
Yeah, it's going
making
it's
noise.
coming up.
Yeah, I'm kind of more focused on what's
Yeah,
coming from there.
makes sense.
Otherwise, I'd be all about intimidating the shit out of this dude.
Would it just be untrained intellect?
Yes. Did you get an asset though? Okay, so it's 5. All right, instead of 4 since you got the asset. All right, so okay, so what do you tell him you want?
Yeah. I want to know where the book is. So I've just basically got the hogwasher in his face. And
You say Galamaine's grimoire?
Yes.
He says he has it. He's preparing for the last ritual.
Who's he?
And where?
Galamaine himself.
Where?
They're probably preparing right now to go out to Devil's Reef.
Oh my god, they're not even here.
They're probably down below, preparing the boats. Well,
Down. Oh.
Galamaine's not with the boats, probably. He has his own
The
boats.
caverns connect to the pier or the beach.
Well, you can tell he's talking slowly because he's trying to stall you. But he's...
I'm like, you better start flapping your gums there, fish man.
He says, okay, fine. Galamaine doesn't get on the boats below. Galamaine, Constable Archibald Pryor, he gets on the police boat down by the docks. He always rides it out to the Devil's Reef. He doesn't leave out here, out under the caves. We always ride the rowboats out on Manc River. The prisoners will ride out right out to the river below the caves. Just some of the protectors.
Look over at the elevator.
So you can choose book or the prisoners. And then he looks at the elevator as it ding. All right. So as it's coming up, all right. So anyone who is focused on the conversation is going to have a difficulty. It's not going to be as high of initiative. So, all right. So, I want everyone to roll initiative. And I'm going to put Scribble in here as well.
Before we start, I need to AFK.
Actually, let's go to break, actually. We'll go to break. So, everyone, we'll be right back. We're just going to go to a break real quick, and we'll have a nice combat scene here with whoever's coming up from the elevator when we come right back, everyone. Thanks for watching. So,